So it's been a long time since we've been on the vlog together. It's been months. Today we're going to be walking you to the shop, the mini mart that her brother and sister from Germany have been putting together here in the village. We'll talk a little bit about the economics of doing a little business here in the village and actually how difficult it can be. How long have they been doing it? How long has it taken to put together?
1 year, exactly 1 year. And now it's time to start. My brother just resigned from the driving truck for chicken. Yeah, and then now he full-time job, open the shop here in the village.
So her brother used to drive for CP chicken. It's around 10,000 baht a month. But this involved him driving twice a day, 6 days a week, and basically he was always on the road. It wasn't probably sustainable long term, and so it was a lot of hard work for him. To be honest, her brother is a qualified electrician. He's very good at it too, but sometimes it's just getting the work and getting regular projects and whatnot. So he'll be continuing doing work on building sites, and he'll continue doing different projects, building projects, electric projects. However, the shop is going to be a little side project, and now it's been stocked. It's ready to. Is it opening tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow opening, do the house blessing, the shop blessing tomorrow. Yeah, start early tomorrow.
The story is, originally this little piece of land was belonging to her sister in Germany. It was kind of sat there. It's quite central in the village, wasn't doing anything. So they decided to build something on it, and her sister just thinks it's a good idea to put the place to work. As subscribers know, in rural Thailand it's very difficult to make money doing anything. Even one of your relatives has got a shop here that they opened. How is their shop doing?
She don't think about the profit. She think about today how much she sell. You know, something she only get 1 baht, or one day she only get 100 baht profit, like that.
Now remember, most of the villagers, they own a little piece of land, so they're not paying rent. There's no council tax to pay here. There's a yearly tax on some land, but it's very minimal. There is very little kind of outgoings. The electricity bill is probably the main one around here. So, and often they have help from kids in Bangkok or across Thailand sending a little bit of money back as well. And so the money that they have to make out of these small businesses is quite minimal to cover their costs. They don't have massive overheads, so often if they can cover themselves for food and the electricity, they're usually quite happy. So our auntie's shop is just here. This one they opened up maybe about a year ago, guys. So apparently she said that she's got a big cage because she's alone. Her daughter lives in Bristol. I think she got, well, that's what we think anyway from that brief exchange. And so she has a husband, a British husband, and you can see that the shop that she set up is just minimal. You know, your popcorn, snacks, some fish. I try and buy fish from here when I can because it helps her, of course. And she's got her brooms, pretty basic, but it doesn't cost her anything because she's got no rent. She owns the land. So she's built that cage. That's new. So what's the deal? Because she lives alone, right?
She lives alone, and then she protect herself from. So she lock the gate, and then just stay in that cage. You know, if somebody comes, if nobody comes, she will lock herself like this. Because this we call is the main street, because they use this street to travel.
So she's worried about people from the outside coming in the village.
Yes, yeah.
So some subscribers will remember from last time, this is set up for petrol, selling petrol. You can lock it in there. And then in here the shop is being set up. So it looks quite nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You've got more shelves to go in. And then you've got the counter here where they'll be selling. Are they going to sell rice whiskey or not?
Yeah, for sure. That's the main thing that make money in the village. Yeah. But no credit.
No credit.
Yeah, it's going to be hard because when no credit, right? Some people they don't want to come to your shop. Yeah, but it's better that way. Sometimes when you give credit a lot, you lost. You know, you don't have the fund to buy more stuff to put in the shop. We
got Yai here with some contraption. Oh, this is for the ceremony. So this is for the blessing.
For this one is for make fabric. Yeah,
for make fabric. It's for spinning fabric. So they will be preparing for the ceremony as well. And the big ceremony is tomorrow. My brother's going to live here as well, right?
Yes, gonna live here. Have 1 bedroom here, and then kitchen area and the toilet.
And how much total investment now, do you know?
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Probably about 400 to 500,000 now. Because I remember the building was about 350 last time we came. So a few shelves, stock and whatnot, maybe 400, 450.
Yes, about that.
So to make your money back on something like this is very difficult in a village. What's the main difficulty? What do you think is the main problem with businesses like this?
First is people like to send get the stuff first, credit, credit, and then they pay later, and then don't know how long they're gonna give the money back to you, you know. So there is a problem in the village. If you think gonna make profit, you forget about that, you know. Or other side,
Why? Because people never come and pay.
it take a long time. Yeah, sometimes they're waiting for money from the government, like every month 600 baht a month, like that. When they come and pay. And there is a problem about Papa Mama shop here.
Why did they get 600 baht a month?
Retirement.
That's retirement. That's your retirement money.
Retirement, the kids' money, like that.
They get money from the government for the kids too. Yes. So all added up, 600 baht.
600 baht for the kids, 600 baht for old people.
Yeah. And what's he planning to sell?
This he going to do the different thing from the Papa Mama shop in the village. He going to do like sell some stuff like boxes, baskets, something like toys for the kids, like that too. Something different, just add up.
And all this got me to thinking how easy it is here in rural Thailand to just set up a little shop and try things out, you know, even from your house, set up a little business out the front, selling muping, which is pork on a stick, or just start a little food stall. Basically, they can do whatever they want. They can ride around and sell ice creams and coconut ice creams. There is very little regulation here. Whereas in the UK, perhaps you'd have to inform the council. There would be health and safety regulations, lots of regulations, lots of hoops to jump through before you could even try out if the concept would work or not. Though the downside is you can't make much money, one of the upsides is you can try it out and see if it actually works. And there is very little regulation here and oversight, very little interference of the village leaders and the council and things into your business and your personal affairs. I guess it's maybe why we've also seen in the UK a lot of the death of the high street. A lot of local sellers and shops lose out to supermarkets and big supermarkets and things like that. The locals here have no chance of going to a supermarket. Many of them don't even have transport, so they find stuff at the nearest shop, which is why there can be even a little bit of business anyway. You're going to get some business from those that just find it convenient, so long as the price is competitive with other local little Papa Mama shops in the village. And it's important to note as well, it's not just about business. These become little community hubs. So certainly if you can build an atmosphere in a place, which usually means there's a group of yais hanging out, or people will go there for a chat, just like anywhere else in the world. They pop in for a chat. I actually foresee in the future, if it became more built up here, that it would make a nice cafe. There aren't any cafes here in the village at all. You have to travel out to get to one, and so it could be in the future a nice cafe as well. We will see what eventually it turns out to be. For now, it's also a nice bonus that Damo's brother has somewhere to live. And I'm showing you on screen now the blessing ceremony. The ceremony itself is actually known as Srouch Tien, Buddhist monks are invited to sanctify the home. They often chant sacred texts known as paritas. As part of the ritual, the whole village gets together and they walk around the house a number of times, asking to come in. They're bearing gifts. They will be rejected, it's usually twice. And this is to show humility and to maybe symbolize that the house is not ready yet and the spirits are not ready to let them in. When they finally do let them in, the ceremony usually involves sprinkling holy water, tying sacred threads on the occupants, and offering merit to ensure peace and prosperity in the new dwelling. Srouch Tien is a very common ceremony that takes place here, and every time there's a housewarming, that's what is done. People will usually stay on afterwards, have a little party, have something to eat, drink some lao khao, and enjoy the atmosphere. I will give an update on the channel as well to how the shop is doing, and simply because I know I have a number of subscribers that they either plan to be living in Thailand for the retirement, maybe they're married to a Thai and they're planning to live rural, or they already do and they're interested to see how the business goes. I can tell you that it's definitely a lifestyle business. I don't think it's a profitable endeavor. In the meantime, I have actually interviewed somebody that runs a mini mart, and you can check that video out down below. I'll put the link below, and that can give you a little bit more insight from a foreigner running a mini mart. May be interesting for you. But I will be updating on the channel anyway, and you can see that all here. Thanks for checking in today. Hope you're all well, and take care.